Man, it's been a minute since I did one of these, huh? Jesus. Today we're gonna be talking about one of the, if not actually like the one of the greatest superhero shows, Invincible. Now I just got done watching season 1, and I gotta say I highly recommend this animated series. Again, it's been a minute since I did one of these. Honestly, I'm sorry for the lack of these. And again, I am currently going to be working on the podcast as well. Don't worry, that's coming out soon. I got ideas for that one. Oh boy, but anyway, in terms of getting back on topic, I love this show. The animation, magnifique. The animation is really, really good. Again, there's some great shots in there. One of my favorites being, when Omni-Man just destroys the whole planet. Like, that's my favorite scene in the whole show. And again, I won't spoil too much because I don't want to really go into spoilers, but I highly recommend the show, honestly, because the animation alone is just god beautiful. Again, the show is known for its gore scenes as well. Again, I won't go into much or even show the clips that will probably spoil it, but it's just really, really good. Again, the voice acting, honestly, Omni-Man probably the strong one of the strongest voice actors, him and Cecil, and like those are like probably like the two strongest voice actors in the show. The rest are pretty good though. Don't get me wrong, like the rest are good, but those two really sell the performances along with the animation. Really, really, really good, man. Again, the story is pretty good. I wouldn't say one of the downsides, I guess, for the show is, the relationship between Mark and Amber. Amber probably being the worst character in the show, and if you watched it, you will know why. Again, I won't spoil too much, like I said, but if you watch the show or if you know of what I'm referring to, then you know why. Again, it's just, I don't know. It bothers me. Her character just bothers me, man. It's just so, ugh. Other than that, it's actually really good. Again, I don't think it has that many cons to it other than that. The cancer. Other than that, it's really, really good. I highly recommend it, honestly. Again, everyone's watching it, everyone's already recommending it. So again, I thought I give my thoughts and opinions on it. Like, I mean, I'm saying stuff that's already probably been said again because, it's already been said. Like, I still I highly recommend this show, and I know at least a good portion of you have actually heard or seen it around somewhere. So I don't know. I thought I'd get on here and just recommend the show, and plus I haven't even done one of these in a while, so I just wanted to hop on and just do something for once. But anyway, back to the topic at hand. It's an amazing show. It really is. Again, I keep saying it, but it really is a really good show, man. Again, the animation is stellar. The characters are really, really good. You get to know and meet like so many different characters. Again, while some of it does come off as like, I wouldn't say copying, but definitely a resemblance of like the DC comics, since Omni-Man is kind of like Superman, and the Guardians are kind of like the Justice League. I don't know. I still think it holds. I still think it separates itself in terms of like being its own thing, so that like it does so much unique stuff that it stands out as its own thing, and and that I wouldn't really call it like a copy of DC or whatever. That, and the fact that I don't think this in and of itself subverts the superhero genre or whatever. Like I didn't hear anyone say this, but I think I think some people might be thinking it's like subversive or something like that, and I don't really think it's like I don't think anything about it is like like I wouldn't call it a subversion of the superhero genre or anything like that. I do think it did a good take on it though. Like, it did its own unique take, and I know the TV show is based off the comics, which again will probably contain spoilers depending on how they handle the rest of the comics. Again, I'm not really one for reading material. I always like to keep up with the animation adaptation, but again, I don't know if the comics will contain spoilers, but if they do or they don't, we'll see. Especially if they're gonna adapt it. But anyway, that's all I have to say. All in all, I think the show is really, really good. I highly recommend it just for like the animation and the voice acting alone is actually really good, and the story is really, really decent. There's a good mystery in there that I won't spoil, but it's really honest to God good. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. If you haven't already, make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll try to be pumping out more of these in the future. I just have to watch more shows and anime, honestly, because I really have to start watching it. And I'm also probably going to do something on the opposite, where it's kind of like I not disrecommend it, but like kind of like Terrible taste. Yeah, that's actually not a bad idea. Terrible taste. That wow, that's sounds good. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. If you are already, make sure to like and subscribe. And I'll see you all in the next one. All right, everyone. Peace out.